My people, welcome to this channel where we give now ogbonge update on wetin dey happen for Biafra land as the zoo are run out of soldiers. What happened to those that they sent to Biafra land? We only saw them going to Biafra land, but we did not see them coming out. The zoo have no army, which this country in the world will induct terrorists into the army. Zoo send them. We must spy them all. We're gonna listen to updates from Prime Minister because Anambra State, they ought right now.
To try to subjugate every Biafra. When they say, do you know what happened in the war? As if it is only us that have fought war twice. Everybody will say, oh, you know, people died. Is that what you want to go into? My people, they have failed. So the condition created by Nigeria blockade, forgery of passes, and the other document, fraudulent commercial transactions, and elaborate scam involving impersonation, racketeering become common in Biafra. Intensifying as the Biafra government ability to enforce the law diminished, using long neglected legal record from Biafra court to the tribunal and all that. The key word here, Biafra Nigeria welfare crime, law, fraud, violence, from this scholar. In October 1969, in the final month of Nigeria Biafra genocidal war, somebody called Arnold became a forger. Arnold was a 16-year-old deserter from the Biafra army and has fended for himself since being separated from his parent when the Republic of Biafra seceded from Nigeria in May 1967. Arnold, afraid of being conscripted again by the bands of soldiers that moved throughout what remained of Biafra then, he wrote up a pass for himself, saying that he was exempt from the military duty. He soon realized that forging passes could be valuable skills. Having no other means to support himself, he began making passes for others. He stole a leaf, a sheaf of letterhead from the Akpan Enin Divisional Office of the Biafra Army, and carved a rubber stamp reading officer of the Commander-in-Chief, Aba Paramilitary Operation. One of his customers was Emmanuel Imo, a nervous young man who paid Arnold to forge a conscription exemption for him. Imo was disappointed by the uncovering document that Mr. Arnold produced. And when Arnold demanded payment from Imo, Imo complained to a policeman. Arnold tried unsuccessfully to swallow the forged passes he has already done. As he was being arrested and partially chewed those papers were presented as evidence against him in the subsequent trial. Like most people who were convicted for fraud in Biafra, Arnold had no prior criminal record He was found guilty on charges of subversion by the Biafra court. Here was the beginning of fraud you see today. It is not just about 20 pounds given to the Biafra people, but it was a struggle to survive, that you must do everything to survive. That was the bet of what you see today. And the evil people that did this in Nigeria will always tell you, oh, they are the people pushing drug. They did it, so you go into drug pushing. They are the people committing internet scam. It was planned, so you go into internet scam to survive. And that's why there has never been any president of Nigeria, anything within Biafra territory. It's either you survive, make money by yourself, or you die as a poor man. Today, when they arrest Okechukwu in Germany for drug, you will hear Okechukwu. They say, oh, these are Igbo people. They are the one into drug. They arrest Arenze in Thailand for drug pushing. They say, oh, he's facing, they first of all announce the name. His name is Arenze, Igbo. They will begin to publish it in Nigerian news media because they know these things that you don't know. The reason is for them to know that the thing they did is working. So you do not know what they have done to you and your lineage. And the only solution is Biafra. Biafra will create opportunity that Nigeria never give you. Biafra will create that particular opportunity for you as a Biafran to attain your potential and be productive to the society. Nigeria can never, until the disintegration, offer those who have served them the opportunity to attain their potential. Rather, they will create a policy that will make it difficult for you to strive as a person who have something to offer to the society. You must go into crime to be able to have the opportunity to become something. Today, from the beginning, from the head to toe in Nigeria, without crime, you can't survive. From the president who went to school as a woman, graduated as a man from America, to the vice president who is not a Nigerian, who was the founder of Boko Haram, and today he is a president, is a vice president of Nigeria, to Akpabio, who was busy bombing pipeline and taking the contract as part of the NDDC to make money to become a senator and a governor. Today, he is the Senate president. And what is happening there? Fraud. Nigeria is a fraudulent country, terrorist country. They pad budget. And when you listen to them defending a padded budget, they will tell you, since they have been in this Senate, allocation for a certain department or sector of the economy has never been in the document of budget, in the budgeted document. So they have to hide it and pad it somewhere. And according to them, why is our own going to be different now? Because they have done it in the past, and that is the norms. It becomes a defense. And people are actually standing on the podium of their so-called National Assembly to speak this thing, to tell you it has been the norms. Why is it different now? And you know what? They fired the person who challenged them. That one is trying to be a good, they are Nigeria, and they fired him. They told him, Nigeria is not a country you are going to stay without crime. For you to continue to remain in the Senate, you must be committing crime with us. And the other person who is his friend called Ndume, Senator Ndume, he said, I warned him. He didn't listen to me. Meaning that he warned this man not to go and start saying the truth. Because as a Nigerian they are, you are breeded to lie. What you are trained to do is to lie, do forgery, do fraud. Any day you want to say truth, you become the enemy.
Yes, now welcome back from the update. Senator Odume, that's mean most of all our Southeast politicians, now why Prime Minister put them for wanted list. All of them, they involved with this atrocity against Indigbos, against indigenous people. How long we want to go like this? If Indigbos no rise up, stand against this oppression, if you no rise up, speak against this oppression, this thing will continue for a long time, and we go do the same state of oppression and deprivation for a long time. Now, Biafra or Biafra. For this matter, me, I will rest my case now. Thank you.